Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Today we will be streaming MLB The Show. I'd like to thank everybody. We're about to start the game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Kyle Hendricks. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And now the center fielder, James Outman.
The center fielder, James Outman.
The line to kick the pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0.
First pitch, 120.
And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
That one finds the corner. Now 2-1. And strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Fouled off to the right. And a pitch.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Right-hander kick steals.
Nope, outside.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Left-hand batter waits.
Whoa, that's down.
Outman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Outside, and that is ball four.
Oh, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Inside, ball one.
That misses the zone. Ball one. just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Misses inside. Ball 3. First and second here, no outs. Freeman hits it in the air. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Mookie Betts.
Well, he managed to hit over 300 last season, and I know batting average isn't as valued as it used to be. It's all about on-base percentage, or OPS, on-base and slugging. But 300's a big deal, man, especially with the nasty stuff that these guys have and the velocity they throw as well.
Base hit right field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Big time power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 2 down. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in, Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at Wrigley Field. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Lux gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Take a look at the lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. On the ground to first, could be 2. Freeman tossed to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And here it comes. Hernandez getting the start in left. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. That one off the mark. And it's 2-0. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Just missed. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Jason Hayward. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Next offering is downstairs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris Taylor down. Wouldn't chase that time. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. Hendricks throws over, and he's back in safely. The 1-0. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Man at first, 1 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So the batting order turns over. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, one out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. Walked his first time. Way
1-0.
high. On the ground to short. Swanson. Off balance throw in time. And that is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the second, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Yamamoto back to work. Strike one.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
Betts whips it to first and quickly one away in the second.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, bases empty. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. In there at the knees. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not even close there, and it's 3-2. This one in the air. Lux gets under it. 2 down.
Batting six, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back
Leading
on to
off
the
on
third
Nava.
inning. Here comes
The
Freddie
first
Freeman
base
up to
is
hit.
number 5. Freddie Freeman.
The right-hander back to work.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season. You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's Mookie now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll
One
see
ball,
a pitcher
2
maybe
strikes.
double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Corner. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. He's 0 for 1. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Smoked on the ground to second. Corner over to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. Here at Wrigley
Leading
Field,
off,
bottom of the
Florida.
inning. So up now for
The third
Chicago,
baseman.
Christopher Morel. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting in, the catcher.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And another ball.
And this is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might.
Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. And that's down and away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Matt Mervis waiting to hit for the Cubs. Yan Gomes waits, and there's ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality
The
at
first
bats.
baseman.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Matt Mervis. First pitch misses. Morrell at second. Gomes on at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers. And that skips in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That just misses. 3-2 now. Nico Horner on deck for the Cubs. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. This to center field. Puts it away for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed. There's a strike. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Will Smith. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And they get the out on Smith. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In there at the knees. Strike 1. On the ground to the left. Swanson fires across the diamond, and Hernandez is out. Now remember, this is a guy who was actually originally drafted by the Rangers. He came over to the Cubs in the Ryan Dempster trade and has had a lot of success with that changeup. He gets compared to Greg Maddux, but he has admitted to the fact that really the first time he started paying attention to Greg Maddux was reading Harvey Dorfman's The Mental ABCs of Pitching. Hayward batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one just misses. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And this is inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. The pitch. And he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, James Outman. In there for strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job.
Next offering is down low. 2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Gavin Lux in the on-deck circle. And a payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And it takes one right on the black. That's strike 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is outside. 2 outs. Bases are full. And fouled off. Two outs. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one is upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Wisdom, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Let's get the ball around the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First time up was a pop out. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's a base hit. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And a batter now, Christopher Morel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one missing low. At the belt and fires. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1-1.
Wisdom, the lead runner at second. Happ on at first with 2 down. And a count 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good
2
take.
balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Taylor under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Freeman, an all-star a season ago, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson preparing to come on if needed. Leiter warming up as well. The 1-0.
Nope.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The pitch. Foul ball there.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
On the ground to third. And Freeman is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Mookie now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
You know, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100.
He's out.
Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
Kyle Hendricks has been one of the best pitchers in the National League since debuting in 2014, and he really runs counter to what we see in the game today. The successful high velocity guys with a lot of swing and miss. He gets more soft contact, but he's been successful nevertheless. The professor, as some call him, Carl, as his teammates call him. Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And ball one.
Definitely an outlier when you consider how the game is played. It's all about velocity. It's all about exit velocity and the ability to slug and hit the ball into the ballpark. Guy like this, I'm not sure he gets scouted today or even drafted, but his ability to consistently repeat his delivery, hit the corners, change speeds, he doesn't have much margin for error. So to have the level of success he's had at the big leagues is very impressive.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. Good eye in that spot. Kicks and deals. That's in there. And the count is 2-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Downstairs, and it misses ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Drew Smiley. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He powers that one out of here. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now the DH, Jason Hayward. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
One
Really
ball, two
good
strikes.
cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Stays alive. And now the lefty. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 0-2. Knocks that one away and we'll do it again. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're at the top of the 5th. And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. In the air, out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a curve misses outside. And he deals. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
An excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Yan Gomes.
Go!
Yamamoto back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And that one fouled off.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The wind and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Mervis stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Lux slings to first. All man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Second baseman, Nico.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2.
Well, on the mound, mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one missing
Ball 2.
inside. 2 outs, base is empty. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
is downstairs. Inside ball
Nope.
4.
Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Stretches out and hauls it in. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Kicks and fires. And another ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Liner, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, Outman around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So a man aboard. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hard ground ball, base 9. Coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Keegan Thompson.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Man at first, and now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. And that one is inside ball 1. And the 1-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Freeman around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Here comes Max Muncy. Muncy hits one in the air. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Suzuki going back, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball popped up. Horner makes the grab. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Line of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. And it's fouled away. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swanson up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Bellinger over at first with 1 away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And a pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cubs nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jason Hayward. Thompson back to work. Foul ball. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and loosening in the pen. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So a man aboard. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in for a strike. That's inside.
Ball one.
No outs. Runner on second. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it squirts away from Gomes. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the lineup flips over. James Outman digs in now. And delivers outside. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball up the middle. There's one. Out. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. In there at the knees for a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But
dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
The first base is number 5, Freddie.
And next for L.A., Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lux, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and 1-1. And another ball. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Mookie Betts to bat next. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Cubs nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And the pitch. Ball 1 low. In the air to left down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Outstanding catch right there. And I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Burrell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The Dodgers up big in this one near the bottom of the 7th. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held back according to Larry Bullard. In the dirt, full count now. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Gomes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Cubs are down in order. Still 8-0. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. And here it comes. A little bit high. 1-0. Bounce to the left side. Morel fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The third base is number 13.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Ball 1, no strikes. Muncy, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Rip, but it curls foul. Righty delivers. This one in the dirt.
1 ball.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Muncy into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
1 out and a runner at second. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Righty to the plate. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Play it home. He's safe. And they now lead by 9.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Runner on at first with one gone. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Up next is Dodgers.
That ball was ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast, the second baseman says. Leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
Next is the Dodger DH, Jason Hayward. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. This one in the air. Should have this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now Matt Mervis. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit.
Horner.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And takes low for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Joe Kelly looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fire Eisen also getting ready. The 1-1. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That one the other way. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one in the air. Muncy drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And we're back. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Right fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Leiter back to work. And that skips in the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Aye.
Up
Ball
and
two.
in, 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay in there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner at third with one gone. And now Gavin Lux. And he takes a strike.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires to first on the run. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
The first base is number 5.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom nine, here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Now he breaks his bat. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting. The designated hitter, Patrick.
He's 2 outs away. Patrick Wisdom now at the plate. Just missed. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
The Dodgers up big in this one. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. This one popped up. Under it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now batting.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Swanson at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one drifts
That's
inside. Just missed. That one catches the zone, and now 3-1. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
That's how you check a box to start your career, Boog. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
10-zip your final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.